It's been over 50 years since humans last walked on the moon during NASA's Apollo missions in the 1960s and 1970s. The last mission, Apollo 17, happened in 1972, and since then, no one has returned. So why is NASA now planning to go back? The answer is exciting. It's not just about the moon, it's about exploring deeper into space, learning new things, and preparing for a future where humans might live on other worlds. Let's dive into why NASA's return to the moon through its Artemis program is such a big deal. A new mission. NASA's plan to return to the moon is called the Artemis program, named after the Greek goddess of the moon and Apollo's sister. The goal is to land astronauts on the moon by 2026, including the first woman and the first person of color to walk on its surface. Unlike the Apollo missions, which were short visits, Artemis aims to build a lasting presence. NASA wants to create a base camp on the moon's South Pole, where astronauts can stay for weeks or even months. Why the South Pole? It's super interesting. Scientists have found ice in the shadowy craters there. This ice could be turned into water for drinking, growing plants, or even making rocket fuel. Imagine a gas station on the moon. This would make future space trips cheaper and easier, because rockets wouldn't need to carry as much fuel from Earth. Learning to live in space. The moon is like a practice ground for living on other planets, especially Mars. It's much closer to Earth than Mars, just a 3-day trip compared to 6 months. By living on the moon, astronauts can test technologies like habitats, rovers, and life support systems in a harsh environment. The moon has no air, extreme temperatures, and lots of radiation, so figuring out how to survive there will help NASA plan for Mars missions. NASA is also working on a space station called Gateway, which will orbit the moon. Gateway will be a pit stop for astronauts, where they can rest, do experiments, and prepare for moon landings. Discovering new science. The moon is a treasure chest for scientists. Its surface hasn't changed much in billions of years, so it's like a time capsule of the solar system's history. By studying moon rocks and soil, scientists can learn how Earth, the moon, and other planets formed. The South Pole, where Artemis will land, has areas that are always in shadow, and others always in sunlight. This makes it perfect for experiments, like using solar power or searching for ancient ice. The moon also offers a great spot for telescopes. Without Earth's atmosphere blocking the view, astronomers could see stars, galaxies, and maybe even signs of alien life more clearly. Boosting technology and jobs. Going back to the moon isn't just about space. It's also helping people on Earth. NASA is working with companies like SpaceX and Boeing to build rockets, landers, and spacesuits. These projects create thousands of jobs and lead to new inventions. For example, technology developed for space often ends up in things like medical devices, solar panels, or even your phone. Inspiring the world. The Apollo missions inspired millions to dream big and study science. Artemis is doing the same by including diverse astronauts and sharing the journey through videos, virtual reality, and social media. NASA is sparking excitement in kids and adults alike. Imagine a young girl watching the first woman step onto the moon and deciding to become an astronaut herself. Why now? So, why return after 50 years? The timing is perfect. Technology is better, we know more about the moon, and countries like China and India are also racing to explore it. NASA wants to lead the way, working with other nations and companies to make space exploration a global effort. In conclusion, the Artemis program is a bold step toward making humanity a spacefaring species. Soon, astronauts may build homes on the moon, opening a path to the stars. It's an exciting vision of our future in space exploration. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Your support matters. Thank you.